Well, hey, girl, hey.
Hey.
I haven't seen you in so long.
I'm like a lion ass. You know, people always make resolutions like, oh, I'm going to go on a diet. You know, that lasts for like 2 weeks.
A
Gym
week.
membership just canceled.
Canceled mid-trials. Like, what do you mean? No, don't ask any questions. It's canceled.
Yeah. But I began wondering, where did these resolutions come from?
Mm-hmm.
And so I kind of researched a little bit, and I found out that it started like 4,000 years ago from the Babylonians.
Okay, let me get comfortable for this one. This is interesting.
Right?
Okay.
So they were the first people to like celebrate the coming of the new year.
Okay.
Except for theirs was like different than the modern day. It wasn't in January. It was in March after the spring equinox because their calendars were a lot different back then.
Okay.
But anyways, they had this celebration. It lasted 11 days. It was like a little festival type thing.
It's like everyone got involved.
Yeah, basically.
See, that's nice.
Yeah, and like the festivities, they surrounded the rebirth of the sun god. It was called the Kitu festival. I'm not sure if I'm not pronouncing that right, but
So wait, so that was like a break in like seasons?
yeah,
Okay.
basically it was like their new year. It was like, oh, this is like
Okay.
when the rebirth of the sun god came, so it's a new year, like all that. So that's when they
That's
first
nice.
started celebrating it. And so basically, they would make the gods promises, which we now call resolutions, because they thought that it would make them right, like on the right side of their gods.
Okay.
So that's where it all began. That's where it started. And then the Romans kind of continued the tradition, and then it kind of just evolved into what it is now today. So.
But see, I feel like with that, I would actually keep it. I mean, I'm promising a God.
Yeah.
It's on a whole different plane. So I feel like with that, I would definitely keep it. That's interesting.
Yeah.
All right. So we're doing traditions all the way from the times of when the Babylonians were around. I just feel fancy when I say the words. You know, I had to figure out how I could say it.
Yeah,
so.
I feel you.
Well, that's interesting.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, so it's my turn. Because look, she got stacks on notes. So I'm just like, all right, so we're gonna be here for about 5 minutes. I'm ready. So, okay. So obviously, continuing that tradition of making our New Year's resolution, I wanted to kind of research and figure out ways that would make those resolutions more effective and ways that you could actually keep them. Mm-hmm. Because I know, like, with me, that's my biggest problem. That's why I don't even like to make resolutions, because I just feel like I don't keep them. And it's just like, I'm making these promises, like, I'm gonna lose 50 pounds. 2019, I'm the same size. You know, so
Yeah.
it's just like, I'm not gonna keep it. So out of some of the articles that I saw, these were ones that really just spoke to me and I thought made more sense.
Yeah.
So I kind of put it in like 1, 2, 3. So a 1 for me is put yourself in charge. Make sure that what you're picking, you're fully in control of. You're making that decision for you to
being
better.
held accountable.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know, and just for yourself. You're not making these promises for anyone else. It's for you and the betterment of you.
Mm-hmm.
So I like that one. Also, be realistic. You know, don't say I'm gonna lose 100 pounds or by the end of the year I'm gonna have my own empire. You know, if you're incredibly blessed, you know, that can definitely happen.
Yeah.
But just be realistic and, you know, look at your surroundings and figure out what you can do to make your year more prosperous for yourself. And then last one, is this one that you truly want to make? And that one I was like, yes, I like that. Because that kind of reflects back to the first one. Is it a promise that you want to make for yourself, or is it just something that you're doing, like getting that gym membership because all your friends are getting that membership?
Yeah, you want to look hot for some guy. It's
Exactly.
like, no, look good for you. Look good for you.
Because then once you look good for yourself, you have everybody else coming around you. But if you don't start at home, everything else just kind of falls apart. So I like that. I like, you know, making sure that you're the center of your own world. I like that. And the new year, you're center of the own year. That didn't make sense, but I like it. I like it. So what resolutions did you make for this year?
For this year, I really just kind of wanted to be like more in tune with myself. Like
Preach.
listen to my body and my mind, you know, like if I wanted to go hang out with my friends, but like mentally I'm just like I can't be there right now.
Yeah.
Or like my body's just like tired. I'm just like I just want to listen more to myself. You know.
All right, so we're gonna clap it up because let me just start clapping. Yes. No, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
That's really nice.
Yeah, just practice more like self-love and gratitude. I recently started like
Okay. Mine's very superficial, but okay, go ahead.
no, just like I recently had a friend tell me like she's like, oh, you know what helps me fall asleep, and I count my blessings. So I started doing that, and I just feel so grateful for like everything now. Just like name all your blessings, but like really like feel your blessings.
Yes.
And it just you can like feel yourself just like warm up inside because you're just so grateful.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Dang, that's beautiful. And so that's what you do before you go to sleep.
Mhm.
Wow. And so then when you wake up in the morning, you're just ready for the day.
And I found it like helped me sleep so much better because like I'm not like in a space before I fall asleep where I'm worrying about everything. I'm just like in a space of gratitude, you know.
Wow. That is beautiful. This is why I love talking to you. That's okay. All right. So I have to follow that up. All right, here we go. Dang, that's really nice. 2019 is going to bring you a lot of beauty.
Oh yeah, can't wait.
I can't wait either. I'll be right by your side like,
you too.
woo!
I'll pull you in. Let's go.
Let's go on this journey together.
Exactly.
That's awesome. That's really good. So for me, you know, I've been thinking about wanting to start my own business. And so 2019, I really want to get those ideals into motion. Because, I mean, school's great. It's important. But it's just different for me. And I just don't feel it. I don't want to go to class. I don't want to write the paper. You know, I just don't. And I feel like in school, you're working so hard and putting so much energy and effort into something, and you don't see an immediate like response to it. You don't see anything of what you've accomplished.
You're not making money off of going to school.
You know?
Yeah.
And it's just like, so I have to go to school and I have to be a mom, then I have to be a wife, and I also have to go to work. That's kind of a lot.
Yeah.
And so I believe wholeheartedly that it's possible if I put my end-all be-all into my business and the idea that I'm trying to come up with of creating a space and an environment that's safe and welcoming to all. Just come on in, grab a bite. You don't want to grab a bite? Here, I got some baked goods on the side. You know, just come in and feel warm and welcome. Like that feeling that you were talking about.
Yeah.
I want to create that in a safe space for people.
Wow.
So I think if I could do that and I focus more on what I'm creating instead of the money aspect of it, I think the money will just follow. I don't want to go to school.
Wow. That was like I felt that passion. You really need to go for it. You need to do that.
Thank you. I will.
It's gonna be amazing.
And I'll be calling you to like paint on the walls and like create murals.
Murals.
In America. No, that's horrible. What is it called?
Murals.
Murals?
Yeah.
Murals. You make some murals for the shop. So yeah, that's where I'm at. I think we're both in good places.
I think so.
Haha, yeah. So what kind of resolutions have you come up for this new 2019 year? Share it down in the comments below and keep us updated, because sometimes it's important to share with others around you the expectations for you that you have for your life.
So thank you for joining us as we have our
Open talk.
And hope to see you next time.
Bye. So okay.